Winter Haven, Florida, and this is a tree that fell down on a fence line. So I'm getting these bees cut out so the tree removal specialist can finish his work here. And who knows how injured they are. The inside of it looks pretty well intact. I haven't come across the queen yet, but I have seen young brood, so I think she's probably fine. You know, eggs and brood, larvae, I've seen all that, so theoretically she's in here and doing fine. So the sun's coming up. I'm about to get barbecued in that regard, so I need to keep going with this. All right, I finally got the queen. She has been running around in all this brush. I had her and jumped off the fence. She fell off my hand by the time I hit the ground because I didn't have my queen clip with me when I climbed up there. So anyway, this is what's left on the tree. I'm going to smoke these girls off, and they're going to orient to the queen over here. And they already are, as you can see. So I'm planning on getting this hive out of the way, and then they'll orient either tonight or the next night. And I'll pick them up so the tree cutter can have his way. Okay, obviously a very temporary setup for my hive body. But the queen's in there, all the frames are in there with just minimal comb, and I gave them a little bit of honey to just get them through. But I smoked the bees. I don't have any honeybee gone right now. I'm waiting for it to come in. But I smoked most of the bees off this branch and off of this comb. And I'm about to get this comb and throw it in a trash bag because of small hive beetles that are probably still in it. And I don't want them to proliferate, obviously. So, see all the bees airborne right now? But they're going to orient to my hive. I'm not worried about that. It's chaos right now, but we all know how this goes. So, anyway, I'm going to smoke a few more off that branch and then clean up this comb, and I'm going home for the day, and then I'll come back and get them at night. But I'll situate that hive better up there and put the roof on, of course. But thank God I found the queen, because in a situation like this, you got to have everything under control, and that's one of the key points. Otherwise, you know, I wouldn't have been smoking all those bees off the branch right now. I would have probably been trying to vacuum them and all that kind of cumbersome stuff. So, with the queen being captured, I felt comfortable smoking all these bees up in the air. All right, how cool is this? Of course, there's a lawnmower interrupting my speech here, but and the sound of the bees. There's always got to be an air conditioner running or a lawnmower going. All right, look at them orienting to the hive, and listen to the roar. I'll shut up. How cool is that? And, you know, sometimes there are two queens in a hive, so I'm not ruling that out. God, I swear that lawnmower's hooked up to loudspeakers, and it's like a football field away, and it's like got subwoofers and everything attached to it. Anyway, check it out, check it out. See, they're still trying to get back on that branch. Maybe I can see if there's like a couple of sprays of honeybee gone left in my van. But I think they're eventually going to get the memo anyway and come over here, because look at these bees. They stressing for nothing. Chilling. They know they're in good hands. see they're marching this way. Oh man, I love catching the queen in these types of situations, especially. She was running from me for a long time in those bushes, but you know, the thing is I couldn't film it all, but you know, I was looking for clusters. But then she would run from a cluster, be on my glove. I'd try to clip her, but you know, I got to be careful not to hurt her. But eventually I caught her in all that brush right there. So I'm trying to see what all these bees... Ooh, see, look at all those oriented right there. And of course, that's almost impossible to get to. So what I need to do right now is go in there and see if there's another queen in that cluster. You got to watch out for stuff like that. It's not 100% rule that there's just one queen in every hive. That could be another queen right there. So I'm going to go investigate with a queen clip. I got to get through that brush, but I'll get there. I have another queen clip. All right, so here's a more permanent fixture for my hive on this branch until I come get them at nightfall. It's not going anywhere. It's pretty level enough for now. Right where their former spot was, to the inch. Can't get any better than that. The queen's in there. So it's a slam dunk. Hive is pretty much ready to go when I come pick it up. You know, the lid's on it. I just need to readjust the straps around the hive instead of the branch and close the dial on the front. And we're out of here. There you have it. All right, I'm here in the evening to pick up the bees. And as you can see, there's a few bees bearding on the front, so I'll have to get the smoker and kind of coax them in. But this should not be much of a problem at all, and I'll take them home tonight so they can cut these branches out of the way tomorrow, you know, to deal with this tree. So it was this morning when I did the cutout, and the same evening I'm coming to pick them up. Alright, it's almost nightfall, and I've got most of the bees under control. So soon I'll be smoking these last stragglers into the hive and bringing them home. Alright, here's what's left tonight. Oh look, there's one straggler, two stragglers. Out of, you know, 10,000, 15, 20,000 bees. There's a couple of stragglers I left behind. And here's my hive I'm taking home, already sealed up and ready to go. Alright, here we are the next morning in my backyard. I'll need to level it up again a little bit, of course.